faces. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and
One.
Hey, baby.
Fine. Fine.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Suzette Agbato.
My name is Ryan.
My name is Ben.
My name is Nicholas.
I'm Olivia. 肖婉珠.
My name is Vache.
My name is Miriam.
Matt Sampson.
Alyssa Sampson. My name is Louise Sloan.
My name is Bob Gazy.
I started coming in 2017.
Since August.
September last year.
About 1 year.
This is my 8th year now.
About 3 years.
Yes, it's been 3 years we've been here.
Since May of 2009.
10 years. Since 1976.
37 years.
I like sitting at the right-hand side at the back.
I like to sit about the third row from the front with my husband.
Front pew, top left of the pew.
I like to sit in the KWK room.
KWK room or the gym.
I like to sit the first pew on the left side of the church.
When Vache is up there doing the IT stuff, I usually like to sit on the right side, like literally aligned with him. I'm such a nerd.
I always sit maybe the third row on the what we used to call it the organ side of the church.
I like to sit in the balcony, but that'd make for a very awkward church service.
I wanted to learn English and fit in the community. So my family introduced me ABC.
Lena, one of the youths, recommended me to go to VBS. That's where I found everyone and I stayed in the youth program.
Benson. I met him at Snack Attack. As I kept on coming to Snack Attack, I went through talking to Benson a lot more, and eventually he invited me to start coming to youth group, which then I started coming to Sunday church.
I was going through some difficult times at the time, and I was referred to Bob Gazy, so he invited me to the church.
We went from church to church, and then we came to this church. I do feel like it was just a church meant for us.
I was engaged to this guy, so then I started coming too.
So we moved into the area in '82 and started looking for a church and came into this church and found it very warm and friendly.
Definitely very chill.
Fun.
Passionate.
Very welcoming.
Multicultural. Multi-age group.
Warm.
Loving.
God-loving.
Family.
Family.
It's a family-oriented church, and I really love that.
Men's group meets the third Saturday of the month, and it's an opportunity for men to be vulnerable with each other, challenge each other.
On Wednesdays, free snack. Come.
On Thursday, we hand out flyers to promote the church and for people to come to youth group, and on Sundays.
TWIG stands for Tuesday Women's Interest and Inspirational Group. We are involved with the 705 and the Pregnancy Center. For me, it's Alpha, to be honest.
Pastor Matt just encouraging us to be involved more in the church.
Every week after the service, heading downstairs, going down to Founders Hall is like a high point.
Youth group. It's helped me cure my depression. It's given me friends after I moved schools. Through praying.
People are willing to pray for you when you need them to pray for you. I love that. That helps.
Through the people and the youth being kind to each other and respecting each other and playing with each other.
Through the people. They're nice. I like it here.
Through people.
Just the love that people are sharing for each other in terms of the church family.
Yeah, I feel it a lot through the people. It's neat to see how God works through all the different people who come together here.
In the future, I see ABC being led by our youth that are now being mentored.
I would love to see more young people come to know God in this place and just put their heart and soul into it.
I feel like the focus on kids is really a big thing in this church. It's really good.
I can't wait till I get baptized. It'll bring me a lot closer to God.
I hope that ABC grows and that there's more people at youth group.
To be more involved and share with each other about what God has been done in your life. Even just sit down with someone.
I see us building, discipling communities, just connecting people with one another, praying over them, seeing how they can serve in God's kingdom and continue to work to further the mission of the church.
I went through a time where I had medical problems, and I just felt carried. I used the word carried on a bed of prayer when I was coming through the situation, and God is present in my life. Many situations, all the time.
When we hired Benson Duong, I'd say my faith was strengthened as I saw our church investing in new young leaders.
I think the mission trip helped me to learn how to trust myself. Mission trip is the first time I've been telling other people about God, how God working in my life, and then I suddenly realized, oh, God is been working with me.
On the overnight, we played games after youth group. Jesse shared his testimony. I felt like I'd become a more friendly person, and I learned more about the faith and how it actually really goes.
It's just being able to counsel where I'm sitting in this room now, just having the opportunity to share my faith when appropriate.
Because every week something goes wrong and God keeps showing up and like really good stuff comes out of it. So there's like the big things where I've seen God show up at ABC, but legitimately every week when God shows up at ABC, it grows my faith.
There are times where I'm on stage and I'm just so overfilled with the Spirit.
When I went to Sunday service for the first time, I heard this beautiful song called What a Beautiful Name. And worship music is my favorite type of music. So I really loved it, got energized, sung as well as I could by the lyrics on the board. What a beautiful name it is.